So
We did that part.
we did that part already. So, for those of you who may not have been around Pioneer football before, or for those who can't remember 2 years ago when we didn't have a banquet, there are 2 awards that we've been giving out through Pioneer that are endowed by alumnus of Pioneer. And I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about the William V. Ball MVP trophy. There is a long history to this award, and I hope you'll indulge me. I got a couple paragraphs I'd like to read. The history behind this award is just remarkable, and I think it's important both for the kids and even for parents who are sticking around or even on their way out to just recognize what the commitment from alumnus of Pioneer really means to them and what they want to carry on as the system continues to grow. So the William V. Ball, Bud, as he was known to his friends, was a Pioneer alumnus who starred in 3 sports at what then known as Ann Arbor High School. Following high school, Bud joined the Navy, where he was a motor machinist mate on the USS Garfield Thomas. In June of 1945, the Garfield Thomas was headed towards the Panama Canal. On that day, Bud decided to join his best friend, Charlie Hoffman, atop the ship, which was a great treat for Bud, who was often stuck in the machinist's room below deck. The Ann Arbor News later reported that Bud told Hoffman, "I'm going to go down and get a Coke." And he went down port side, and Ball never returned. USS Garfield Thomas hit rough waters, and when Bud went to grab a safety line on the side of the ship, the turnbuckle securing it broke off, and Bud was lost at sea. When the ship finally returned to the harbor months later, it was Hoffman, Bud's best friend, who was given the duty of returning Ball's personal belongings to his family in Ann Arbor. Hoffman had also collected $250 from the ship's crew to set up a memorial, as was done for all crew members who didn't make it home. While in Ann Arbor, Hoffman met the Ann Arbor High School athletic director and head football coach about setting up a memorial in Bud's honor. The 2 men both overwhelmingly agreed. Charlie's next stop was the old Moe's Sports Shop on North University, where he put down the entire $250, which could have been a down payment on a home at that time. He asked for the biggest, most extravagant trophy they had, and that's exactly what he got. Ball was the first name ever inscribed on the trophy, which has been presented to the Pioneer High School or Ann Arbor High School MVP ever since. Throughout the years, this trophy is displayed at Knight's Restaurant on Dexter Avenue, and today we present the William V. Ball Trophy to its 75th recipient.
The way we decide who becomes the MVP is we do coaches poll, and we ask all the coaches to nominate players. And we had a lot of conversation about who deserved this. And I think there were a lot of kids who excelled this year. Ultimately, the decision that came down was to recognize what is kind of a strange thing is someone who was new to the program. So this person played both sides of the ball. This person was a big contributor on the field, but also somebody who was very positive off the field, somebody who could keep the team up, somebody who was a leader during a very difficult season, and somebody who maintained a 3.7 grade point average while moving from a different state and coming here to join us, and we're very thankful that he did. This year's William Ball MVP is Derek Parker.
Yes, sir!